What's up, you guys? Neko Pretty back at it a day after my birthday. So, if you guys didn't know, or if you guys didn't watch the last short, I am now officially 21. That's right, 2-1. I'm of age now. But besides that, today we are going to review one of several figures that I decided to splurge myself on for my birthday. So, with that one being Ultimate Miles Morales, which I can't even fit the whole box in frame, but there's a box. I have seen a bunch of misprints that will say Ultimate Iron Man, but it's Miles in the box, which I thought was really funny. But besides that, here we have Miles looking wide as look at his hips, bro. That's actually insane. Um, yeah. Taking a look at the box, looking nice. Ultimate Miles Morales. Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man up there. Marvel Legends #1, 2014. Uh, I'm not too excited about this. Well, on the contrary, I actually am super excited about this. So, yeah, let's get a look at the front of the box. Side of the box got nothing on it. Back of the box has a collection of all the figures on it. Back of the box has the rest or remaining figures on it. Such a weird, I have to put it to its side so you guys can see it. But from these, I have Miles, of course, that I'm going to review. I have Adam Warlock. Rom I have in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store, but I'm thinking of canceling it. Sorry, I had to burp. And getting him because my Walmart has him. Dakin I've seen, and I've seen Banshee. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with Miles for now. I think I'll stick with Miles, Rom, and Adam Warlock. Ultimate Iron Man I think is gonna go on clearance because I've seen him so much. It's actually insane. Yeah. So let's get to it and just unbox Miles and see how good he is because I know he got an update. So let's crack him open and see. Taking a look at Miles outside of the box. First hand impressions, right? From the first like 2 minutes I had him in hand. I think he's a great figure. I think I think he's pretty solid. Pretty solid figure. Now, just looking at him, he looks nice. The paint, really well painted. No real scuffage on mine. I do tend, if I see more than one copy, I do tend to look for the nicer looking one. And this one was the nicest looking one I found. So, if my camera can decide to focus, please. Awesome. His paint looks really nice. The red. I love the front spider logo. Even if it is just such a basic costume. Oh, there's a little bit of paint smudge there. Even if it is just a basic red and black costume, it looks really nice. The back spider, of course, looking really nice. And then the rest is all just black. And then the red fingertips. Oh, I don't know if that's paint scuffage or not. No, I think that's intentional. Yeah, that's intentional. But he looks really nice. Really, really cool. Now, the hips. Boy, oh boy, am I going to get into that in a second. The face sculpt, also looking really nice. Looking like prime 2008, 2009 Donald Glover. Um, yeah, face sculpt looks really nice. I do wish my camera would focus that too. I do wish he just came with like, the basic big-eyed Mars. My camera not focusing is actually so annoying. I wish he came with, the basic big-eyed Miles Morales face sculpt, but he doesn't. Alas, it's not the biggest issue for me. It kind of is. It kind of pees me. But yeah, we'll look at his accessories. Now, taking a look at his accessories, for a masked head sculpt, we have the angrier or more squinted eye head sculpt, which I like. I'm a huge fan of this. When it was revealed or first revealed, I thought it was a really good head sculpt to come with. And I can say I am pleasantly pleased with it. I think it's a very nice head sculpt. If my camera would focus, jeez. But looking really nice, very sharp too, very angular looking. Again, I do wish he came with just a normal, big-eyed, bug-eyed Spider-Man head sculpt, but Alas, it's fine. The Thwippers, I believe he comes with two Thwippers. See, I'll get into it, but he comes with two Thwipper hands, one open wall crawling hand, one fist. You leave that one fist, and then one C clip holding hand, like shield holding, web holding hand, and then he comes with his little Spider-Man Ultimate or Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man #1 issue, which I really wish they would have not included this, but it's their whole selling point with these comic series, Marvel Legends, Adam Warlock, Rom, Dakin, Banshee, etc., etc. They could have given us a fair set of wall crawling hands, fisted hands, and sea hands if it weren't for this piece of plastic. I have my take on it. That's my take. It's a neat accessory. Something that was needed? No, absolutely not. Something that's cool to have, I guess. But I could have gone without it. And yeah. So let's go into articulation, and then we'll do size comparison and overall review on Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales. Going over articulation. Sorry, his head can go up pretty good amount. Can look up all the way. Can go down all the way. His head is pretty stiff on mine, but full 360, somewhat tilt, a little bit of tilt. Arm can go up. Yay! Whoa, that's high. Go up super high. Down. Butterfly joint can go in and or front and back. Really good articulation or butterfly joint. Arm, bicep swivel, double jointed L. Come on, double jointed elbows. Go down. Wrist can go side to side, up and down. He does have the double diaphragm or diaphragm and ab crunch, so the diaphragm he can go that far. With the ab crunch and diaphragm can go that far down and can go that far back. So really good ab articulation. Pleasantly pleased. Side to side. Full 360. Yes. Full 360. His hips. He can kick really far up. Can go back really good amount. Can go out a super good amount as well. Dude. See, like, look. Like this doesn't look bad. But just that. Man. That's. Calf rotation. Or no, not calf. Thigh rotation. So can rotate. Double jointed knees, calf rotation, and ankle can go side to side, up and down. I do wish they gave whoa. Oh no. I do wish they gave him toe articulation. I think that was or that should be the final nail in the coffin. Or not nail in the coffin, the final touch. But I'm assuming there is gonna be a maximum series Miles Morales Spider-Man. So Hasbro, I see you, Hasbro. But alas, I think the articulation on this guy is really good, really solid, really solid. I don't know if it's just a reuse of the 2015 body. I didn't have the original 2015 body, so let me know in the comments in case you guys do have it. But yeah, I'm pleasantly pleased with the articulation. So let's go into height comparisons, and then we'll do overall review on Miles Morales. For size comparisons, here we have the Marvel Legends Ultimate Miles Morales. Here we have the CT Toys Mayfix Miles Morales. And here we have the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Now, as you can see, this is what I mean when I said earlier about Bug-Eyed Miles. I wish he just came with another one of these. Like this little comic book could have gone into making another head. So, that's my little pet peeve, and I will talk about it in a second. But I like how he scales with, 616 Peter. Because this is Miles when he was like 15 or 16, right? According to right, that's 2015. Yeah, he was like 15, 16 during the time. So I like how he scales, and yeah, I just wish he came with just a basic head. So yeah, let's move into overall review on Ultimate Miles Morales. Moving on to overall thoughts and opinions on the new Ultimate Miles Morales from Marvel Legends. I think for the price point. Okay, I'll do two ratings. I'll do overall review just on the figure, and then overall rating price wise. So we'll start with price. Price wise, um, I think I'd wait till he goes either lower in price, or I mean, if you're a really big Miles Morales fan, I say go for it. The CT Toys, though, on the other hand, is about the same price as this guy, but with tariffs and stuff kicking in, this one might be your best bet. I got mine at, I believe, Target. I got mine at Target, and he was $25.99. I got 5% off because of my birthday. So he was like 23, 24.50 with tax, and he's a pretty solid pickup. I did get Adam Warlock at GameStop. GameStop? Yes, I got mine at GameStop. But I don't know, man. That plastic is just the plastic that could have gone towards giving us a fair set of hands is used on a comic book. Not even a comic book like Toy Biz. It's just a piece of plastic with the. Somebody could have 3D printed this and sold them. That's how peeved I am about it. Okay, enough of that. Moving on to overall rating on the figure itself, I'd give it an 8. And the reason being, no fair set of hands, no classic. Like I was saying, I'd give him a solid 8 just because, you know, not a fair set of hands, not a classic bug eyed Spider-Man head sculpt, no toe articulation. I think it's but I know that Hasbro is probably gonna like cook up Ultimate Miles Morales and it'll come with a damaged head, electricity effects, webs, yada yada. So I guess for the time being, an 8 is a solid rating, at least for me, in my opinion. But I guess we'll let Hasbro cook and see what they can get us in the future. Yeah. So overall, 8 I think is a very solid rating for me, in my humble opinion. Yeah, yeah. That's where I'm sitting at. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. We are growing super quick. It's insane. I've only got like what 3 months, 3 months, 4 months on YouTube, and we're already at 200 and something. And it's insane to watch the number grow almost every day. And I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video, which will either be it'll be more of my birthday haul. Yeah, it'll be more of it though. So catch you guys in the next video.